Clara loved flea markets. The jumble of old things, each with a story, fascinated her. Today she was on the hunt for a unique birthday gift for her grandfather. She strolled past stalls overflowing with vintage clothes and antique furniture. Nothing felt quite right. Then a glint of gold caught her eye. It was a beautiful pocket watch nestled in a bed of faded velvet. The intricate engravings on its golden case glimmered under the afternoon sun. Clara picked it up, its unexpected weight surprising her. This, she thought, was something special. The old man at the stall seemed almost relieved to be rid of the watch. £5, he'd mumbled, barely making eye contact. Clara happily paid and hurried home, eager to try out her find. She sat at her desk, the watch cool in her palm. Clicking it open, she traced the delicate hands on its enamel face. As she did, the watch hummed faintly and the air grew strangely still. Clara looked up. A delivery truck outside, which had been a second away from driving past, was frozen. The wheels were inches from the ground. A dog walker, mid-stride, was caught in a permanent step. The world had stopped. Panic seized Clara, her heart hammered in her chest. The silence was deafening. She fumbled with the watch, her fingers clumsy with fear. What had she done? She had to fix this. She had to make it stop. But how? She twisted the watch's crown, but nothing happened. Desperation welled up inside her. She was trapped in a bubble of frozen time, completely alone. Her breath hitched in her throat. She had to focus. There had to be a way to reverse what she'd done. Clara took a deep breath, forcing herself to calm down. Think, she told herself. Think like your grandfather. He always said antique watches were like puzzles. Carefully, she examined the watch again. There, almost invisible beneath the ornate engravings, was a tiny button. She hadn't noticed it before. With a hesitant finger, she pressed it. The world lurched. Outside, the delivery truck reversed, slowly at first, then picking up speed until it zoomed backward out of sight. The dog walker was moving in reverse too, their steps now backward moonwalks. Time was flowing again, but backward. Clara kept her finger on the button, her mind racing. She watched in amazement as the world around her rewound. It was like watching a film reel playing in reverse. She experimented cautiously, releasing the button for a second, then pressing it again. With each attempt, she gained a little more control. Time, she realized, was now hers to command. The fear that had gripped her moments earlier melted away, replaced by a thrilling sense of power. This small, unassuming watch held the key to controlling time itself, and she was the one holding the key. Clara spent the rest of the day exploring her newfound abilities. She practiced pausing and rewinding time, each success boosting her confidence. It was exhilarating and terrifying, like learning to ride a bicycle on a tightrope, but with every passing hour her fear subsided, replaced by a sense of responsibility and excitement. This watch, this gift from the past, had opened up a world of infinite possibilities. Clara knew she had to use her gift wisely. The watch was more than just a timepiece. It was a reminder that time, though fleeting, was also hers to shape, and shape it she would. The world, she realized, was waiting.